Good morning. I don't know if I look like I'm on 2 hours of sleep, but I'm on 2 hours of sleep. Did I mention? I am on 2 hours of sleep. This is maybe the vlog for BhanuBhakta Open 2020. So yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, as you may have guessed by the fact that I'm currently voicing over the 6x6 solve, I decided not to vlog at the competition. I mean, more than decided, it's just like, I don't know, I didn't feel like I could actually do a proper vlog at this competition. Not the competition side, it's just me, I don't know, I didn't feel at my top. Usually when I go in competitions in new countries, I'm never able to vlog too well. As you may notice from my vlogs from certain of these competitions, not as comfortable. But yeah, overall, I'll use basically the style of the video will be I'll be showing you the best solve from every event I did, and I'll be talking about my results and yeah. But since 6x6 is a bit of a longer solve, and I actually not recorded 7x7, I'll talk about both the competition in general and 7x7 in this one clip. So yeah, let's start with the competition in general. The competition was super fun. I would like to thank the organizers, the delegates over there for making this a very enjoyable competition and a great start to 2020. Hopefully got more great things to come. In terms of results, I got 13 UPB, something around like that. So I'm extremely happy for that. Now 7x7. 7x7 actually went very well. I ended up with a 530 mean and a 456 single. The 456 single was my first ever sub 5, both at home and in competition. So I'm extremely happy about that. It put me in second place and gave me the first podium of the day in the first event of the day. Now for 6x6, results were a bit worse. I ended up with a 348 mean and a 340 single. As some of you may know, I'm going for 330 in 6x6, as I would like to be able to make Euros qualification time. But I still have a way to go. So for now, I am kind of practicing on and off. Recently been averaging in the more in the 330 mark, but still relatively happy about these results. It put me in third place for 6x6. So yeah, that's really about it. Enjoy the rest of the solve. Next up is cube round 1. I don't have much to say about that except it was half good, half bad. I guess 5.97 average, reaffirming my sub 6 streak, although I do end up losing that in finals. And the 3.47 single were pretty nice. I ended up passing through the first round in second place, although as you'll see later, the finals didn't really go to plan. Next up is 5x5. 5x5 went pretty well. I got a new PB average of 148. I mean, 150, sub 150 was my goal going into this competition, so I'm very happy that I was able to get it. Obviously, overall, I ended up getting 5th place, which, I mean, I cannot really complain much about. Top 3 was also sub 114, it's way out of my range. I recently not practiced much 5x5 going into the competition, so I didn't know how it was gonna go, so I'm very happy about how it went. Overall, 5x5 has been an event that I've been partially enjoying, partially not enjoying, but it makes me happy to know that I am still consistently sub 150 now, even in competition. Because at home, I had like a moment where I stopped averaging sub 150, like average sub 150 like over a month. Then like the weekend leading up to competition, I averaged like 159, 157, something bad like that. So yeah, in the end that was pretty nice, and that's about all I have to say about 5x5. Enjoy the rest of the solve, and yeah, we'll move on to, you hear me back to the next event. Oh, square one, how much I can hate an event and love an event at the same time. Ended up getting a 12.52 average, which since I counted a 14 is pretty disappointed. And like knowing the times I got in going into the competition, I really wanted to get sub 12. But I guess at the same time, getting a half decent average, knowing that I only had one round, is still pretty nice. Like I'm still happy with that. So yeah, I also did get a 10.01 single, which was kind of annoying as I really could have gotten sub 10 on that one. But at the end of the day, it's fine. So yeah, there's not really much I can say about square one. Next competition, I have 2 rounds, so hopefully that goes better. Yeah, that's really about it for square one. Ended up getting first place at the competition, which kind of was expected knowing the psych sheet, but it's always pretty nice. 4x4, talk about having a great performance. I won't be talking about 4x4 finals, so I'll cover both of them in this one solve. But basically, first round, I ended up getting a sub 50 average, which I think is my second ever sub 50 average, like ever. I mean, I don't practice much 4x4, so it is kind of expected, but I was very happy about it. Also, having sub 45 single was pretty decent. And knowing that I just recently switching to doing the cross edges sideways, like on the left, instead of like doing it with the cross on the bottom, actually I guess like it's promising for the future, so it's nice to know. 4x4 finals was a bit worse, and they're getting a 53.55 average, but it's still very good compared to what I averaged at home. Cube finals was kind of disappointing. There's not much to say, so I won't cover much, but I ended up getting a 640 average, which put me outside of the podium, and they got a 425 single, which wasn't that bad, but I got a counting 7.56 solve. Like I had a 491, 5 sorry 591, 572 counting. I just got a decent last solve, ended up getting a 1088. So yeah, not too great. Megaminx. I mean, Megaminx. I literally hadn't touched it for in a long time, so I really expected nothing going into the competition. Ended up getting a decent single. Like ended up getting a two sub two singles, which was nice. Although counting that 210 kind of ruined the average, so I ended up getting a 204 average, which to be honest I'm still pretty happy about, knowing that I literally had no expectations going into the competition. So yeah, I forgot all my last layer algs, ended up doing beginner's last layer, as you will see. And that's really about it for Megaminx. Ended up placing, if I remember well, 6th in the round, which is the only round of Megaminx. And yeah, I might start to practice this puzzle a little bit more, but that's what I say every time, and every time I just can't be bothered after a few solves. That's just about my story with this puzzle, to be honest. Three by three blindfold, it didn't go too bad. I mean, I had basically no preparation going into it, so I'm kind of happy with the results. I ended up getting a 205 single. The other two were DNFs, but they were pretty bad times anyways. I ended up placing third in the competition, which gave me another podium, which is always something I like. And yeah, that was actually like it's pretty satisfying. I didn't want to go into this and get 3 DNFs. It would have been kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm happy I got at least a success at the competition. So that's nice. Going now into the final few events with 3x3. 3x3 I was only able to compete in round 1 as I had to leave pretty early on the second day to catch the only flight on that day. So yeah, it was kind of annoying as I didn't get any chances to improve my times, but I mean, it's fine. I ended up getting a 15.41 average, which is not the best, but to be honest, I don't have much to complain about. A decent 13 single, as you just saw. 2x2 I was only able to compete in the first round, but I still went pretty well. I ended up getting a 3.43 PB average, even though I counted a 4.3, which was kind of funny and slightly annoying. I also got a PB 2.46 single, which was definitely nice. And overall, considering I also counted 2.89, it's not really the end of the world. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about how 2x2 went. Probably could have actually won 2x2 at the competition, but it's fine. 3x3 OH is something I'm actually very happy about, because I ended up getting a sub 30 average, which qualifies me €4. I also beat my PB single, which was 25.16. So yeah, I'm actually overall very happy, because in the last competition with the OH at Tyrol Open, I actually got a pretty bad average compared to what I averaged at home. And it's really an event like I wanted to get a bit more decent times on. I mean, this I ended up getting a 28 average, which for me is pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about it. And yeah, I don't have much else to say for OH. Enjoy the rest of this 25 single. On to the final event of the competition, Pyraminx. Pyraminx went bad. I mean, I got an 8-second average. So yeah, there's not really much to say about how Pyraminx went. Didn't get to compete in the other rounds because, had to leave early. But yeah, just actually now thinking about seeing the clip, I wanted to thank one more time Nepal Cube Association for the competition. They even gifted me a T-shirt, which was very nice from their part. And definitely, it was definitely a great competition. Uh, Probably one of my favorites that I went to. Everyone there was pretty nice, so yeah, it was very fun as a competition to go to. And I don't really have much else to say. I've been your boy the Wolf. Thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came.
I think I just came.
On this beat, had to go and get it.